Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to this week's Morning Buzz. I'm your host, Coco Woods. Hudson Hartman is currently on an exchange trip in Germany. How cool is that? He put together a report while on location. Here's a look at the video.
Welcome. We've been in the Philadelphia airport for like 2 hours. We're waiting for our flight, and we're about to go to Germany.
So we just landed in Frankfurt. We're at the baggage claim. We just got our bags, and we're gonna be heading to our bus soon. It's about 7:30 a.m. and we're headed off to our first day of school. So we're in Strasbourg, France, and we're here on the German exchange, but we came to this really pretty church, and we're in this nice little market, so we're just chilling.
Thanks, Hudson. It looks like everyone's having a great time. Speaking of travel, TV2 students caught up with Dr. and Gwenny to learn more about the 2020 trip to Kenya. Here's this week's 60 Seconds.
Hi, I'm here with Dr. and Gwenny to talk about the trip to Kenya in 2020. So what is Kenya 2020? Describe it.
Kenya 2020 is a unique opportunity for students from Hopewell and also for teachers and also other parts of nearby states to go to Kenya during the summer with 254 other people.
What are the requirements for a student or a teacher to come on the trip?
For students to participate in the Kenya 2020 experience, first they have to be at least 16 years old by July of that year. They should be willing to participate in what we call service learning opportunities, and of course their parents should give them permission to come. While we are there, there's a number of things that students will be involved with. There is what we call service learning programs where students work with people in the village to look at programs like clean water initiatives. The total cost, inclusive of airlines and hotels, is $4,500.
For more information, you guys can check out gcklink.org for more information.
Up next, we have some advice from Mr. Paul on getting through your English class.
Read the books. Oftentimes when I tell people who are my age or older that I'm an English teacher, the first thing they said is, oh, you know, I really wish I had read X, Y, or Z. And as somebody who did a little of that myself in high school, you know, I have some regrets about that too. You know, there were works that I think I could have saved myself a lot of trouble kind of thinking like, you know, I'm the only person that deals with this problem. When in fact, you know, my teachers had thoughtfully put these books in the curriculum to help me, in part to help me recognize, like, you know, the things I'm going through, they're not just me. You know, a lot of my classmates, a lot of people throughout history have struggled with these issues and had these same kind of dreams and ambitions. But I wasn't, you know, it took me a while to open up to that. And thankfully it happened. You know, I'm really happy that it did. It's been life-changing. But so what I would say to students is that, you know, when your English teacher hands you that book and it's, you know, like, oh man, that's 300 pages or whatever, and I got this math homework and I've got this thing I want to do after school, you know, recognize that book, you know, a lot of people have thought long and hard about why that's the book that's landing, you know, on your desk that day. It's not a haphazard thing, and that there's probably something to it more than just, you know, you need to read something, we want to make you suffer. That in fact somebody thought, you know, this is an important message to share with the world. And somebody spent the time to write that, and other people have spent the time to study it, and thought about whether or not it's something that, you know, would enhance your life as a student. So the next time you get one of those books in English and you're not feeling it, give it a chance.
Can you name this week's movie mystery?
Bunsen Baxter, the motorcycle, and I hit her with a burrito. I'm in a glass case of emotion.
That's all for this week, everyone. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend.